Jesus Christ.
Mm.
Royal, dude just got thrown out at second. It doesn't really matter. The freaking, they're fucking up 3-1 anyway into their fourth.
El Grande Americano.
Oh, that sucked. Blues just gave up a goal. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's why Debbie. So Chime's giving away 2 tickets to WrestleMania,
Oh, yeah?
and now I see the logo on. That was fucking beautiful.
The triple dive?
Yeah, dude, Dragon Lee is so fucking good.
Oh, yeah. Dude,
So, what do you think about the thing last week? You think that was an accident?
What?
Whenever Dragon Lee got unmasked.
I mean, I've seen that be used as, like, hey, we need him to get distracted. We're just going to... He's going to lose his mask.
Damn, I love watching big dudes fucking do fucking top rope jumps. That was beautiful.
All right.
CEA.
Beautiful.
Got the ring up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I just got to tighten the ropes tomorrow. If I do it by myself, it'll take an hour. If I have somebody help me, it'll take 20 minutes. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you.
Brother.
Brother.
Oh, that's something I kind of need to... I don't want to talk about it because it's going to go into a freaking... I could go an hour by itself about freaking how last night was a waste of time for AEW.
And Swerve saying, fuck Booker T. Dude, no, you need to thank Booker T, because if it wasn't for Booker T, guys like you wouldn't be main eventers.
You know about that. You know what happened with that, right?
Yeah.
Why he said that? Because of him in an interview saying that he doesn't get why Swerve's upset with the racism.
Racism is a hot button topic. The problem is that they're still trying to say that white people are racist against black people, and the tables have turned now.
Well, so this is
I have
going.
experience from Stephanie.
Well, no, this is going back to NXT.
Look, it's Stephanie's house. I am not allowed to cook, and I am not allowed to make Kool-Aid. And would you like to know why?
Because you don't know seasoning and you don't know how much sugar to put in it?
Because I was told, and I quote, "You're white." I'm like, that's racist. She's like, no, it's true. You're white. But I'm not like, I grew up in fucking South City.
I mean, listen, I'm the Cody Rhodes of white people.
Exactly. I am the fucking Cody. I am the Negro icon.
I am the nation of domination.
I am the knight.
So in all reality, though, what was the point of the Moxley shit? Oh yeah, the EVPs came in and fucked over Swerve.
There wasn't. They're trying to fucking write stories, but Tony Khan doesn't know what he's doing, and he's not hiring writers that know what they're doing.
By the way, great job killing the biggest fucking chick you have, literally. And could have strapped a rocket to her fucking back and made her a fucking monster, but yet you had Toni Storm win via roll-up.
Oh, good old Thunder Tits.
But Megan Bayne, dude, is 6'7".
Let me just say this. Whenever I saw the Toni Storm Thunder Rosa Thunder Tits promo,
You jumped the shark?
the first thing I said was, "This is the dumbest shit ever."
Even Thunder Rosa looked at it and was, what the fuck? No, it's Timeless Tony. Like, it's... Oh, no, it's Timeless Rosa. Like, no, I'm changing it. Like, okay, what the flying fuck?
Much.
The old, like... You pretty much just didn't give Big Bill or... What's his name? A chance for the tag titles. You just had them get the shit beat out of them. Congratulations to Adam Cole. Now he's got a belt bigger than him. I mean, the other thing is, too, is like... I mean, in all honesty, after the fucking... After the Megan Bayne match, I fell asleep.
Oh, really?
I could give two. I knew Moxley wasn't losing the title. I knew Moxley wasn't losing the title. I knew... I didn't give two shits about... what's his name? I don't even know, like, half the fucking matches last night. I didn't care about the Owen Hart fucking... Like, also, Chris is right. Why the fuck is the show 5 hours? Like, why was that even a thing?
Sorry, hold on. I'm catching up on some drama.
Oh.
Yeah, wrestling drama. Like, one dude was straight up told, like, this is becoming a safety thing for you at this point, because you can only say I'm sorry so many times before somebody snatches you up and beats your ass.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, I'm caught up on all that now.
Okay, no, like, all right, Bandito kept his mask, so he's the ROH champ. Cool. Adam Cole is now the TNT champ. All right, whatever. FTR turns on Edge. Didn't see that coming. Omega Moxley, Kyle Fletcher, no shit. That's not a shock. The only good thing about last night, Anthony Bowens came back. That's it.
So, Ospreay says that Seth Rollins and CM Punk's cage match wasn't better than his cage match.
Well, of course he's going to say that.
I'm sorry, dude. I haven't seen his cage match yet, but it's an Ospreay cage match. So I'm assuming there's just going to be a shit ton of fucking high spots.
There are certain things in that match that are impressive in context. Like, not as a match, but in context of what happens around the match. If that makes sense. Like, there are some cool fucking spots in it, but it's...
You're going to remember the match for being great, or are you going to remember the match for the spots that were good?
I'm going to remember... See, personally, I have been watching that storyline for the setup, so I will care about that. I cared about that match because I actually followed the story. And here's the problem, though. The story was going through AEW and New Japan. So you had to pay attention to both. No one's gonna pay attention to both.
I finally understand why neckbeards love Toni Storm so much. She's a 15-year-old edgelord just like them, except with smaller tits.
I still want to know how Juice Robinson is married to that.
I mean, look at her. She's kind of retarded.
There once was a man named from Nantucket whose cock was so large he can suck it. Well, smiling with a grin, wiping jizz of his chin. If my ear was a pussy, I'd fuck it.
I can't tell you how long it's been since I've heard that in its entirety.
She legitly said that before she did her fucking interview. at her press conference. And then she goes, all right, questions.
People starting to call her Toni Cringe Storm.
Yeah. But I'm like, I started looking at her, I'm like, how the fuck is she allowed to get away with some of the shit she says?
Because Vince is doing everything he can, or not Vince, Tony's doing everything he can.
No, you're right.
Interesting.
What?
Him Duncan, Meech Golden, Soraya's agent.
Yeah.
Posted. I'll let Soraya tell you all the big news.
Yeah, and then apparently there's a photo of her with the Raw logo behind her.
Yeah, but you can tell that's photoshopped. I'm wondering if she shows up tonight.
Maybe. All right, we ready?
As I'll ever be.
We just had a 10-minute fucking pre-show.
Oh, well, people were listening to that?
There's probably people listening. I mean, we're live.
Oh, man, I'm fucking sorry, y'all.
We're live.
We're fucking hard, man, and you guys are listening to us. What does that say about you?
Well, what that says about them is they got good taste in sports betting and news podcast. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of The Betting Window on the Nerdport Network. I'm your host, F. and Ronnie, and with me,
Captain Stuntcock himself, the Hustle City Hooligan. But tonight, you may call me Ryan.
Yes, and this is the Betting Window Weekend Recap, where we dive into the good, the bad, and the what the fuck was that, and the wide world of sports news that reflects on sports betting.
Okay, so the first thing I got to bring up.
Yes.
Is, shit.
Are we talking NHL first?
Yeah, I'll be right back. My sister's calling me.
Okay.
All right.
Well, like Ryan said, we're going to start off with the NHL from the weekend and Alexander Ovechkin, good old Ovi, tying the record on Friday and breaking it on Sunday. Career goals and passing Gretzky. I think it's 895. I'm trying to think how many goals it is off the top of my head. 895. Yep. 895 goals and counting. I mean, shit. They still have 3 more games. St. Louis Blues have won 30 plus. Or not 30 plus. They are, what is it? Tied right now, 1-1. They have won 13, a franchise record 13 straight. And look like they are going to be firmly planted into the playoffs. Technically, they still have a chance to get out of, I mean, They would need Colorado to lose, and they would need to pass 3. I think Colorado needs to lose 2 games, and St. Louis needs to. It's wild what's coming on. I mean, shit. So St. Louis right now has got 93 points. Colorado has 98. They have the 5 seed right now. If St. Louis, they have 4 games left, goes 3 of 4, which means they have to either win this game against Winnipeg, which, I mean, Winnipeg's already slotted in. They do that. Colorado drops 2 out of the next 4, which I believe they play tomorrow. Yeah. Let me see. Tomorrow. Who does Colorado have? Vegas. Ooh. Oh, I might have to take Vegas. Be interesting to see what we get. Hold on. Let me pull something up. So St. Louis, the Blues, right now. Okay. Futures. If you want to take 18-1 to make it into, I would not take that. Vegas is probably the better bet. And just to see where we go. Oh, you know what? We're going to restart this. I'm going to wait for Ryan to come back. So, what is everybody doing right now? You know what? I'm interested to see. So, okay. Let me see something. While I'm waiting on Ryan, I've been actually looking at the schedules coming up for college football. And it seems like that this year a lot of games are going to be very put your foot down in a fucking ditch and pray to God. So games. Well, let's look at week 1 right now. Obviously, we got Rutgers in Ohio. That's going to be fun. Rutgers should win that, but who knows? It's a MAC team. Nebraska versus Cincinnati in Kansas. That's going to be a fun game. That's probably your 8 o'clock. Boise SFU. First game without Genty. We'll be interested to see. And they're probably not going to be ranked by then. Friday, Auburn-Baylor is your game. So, Saturday, probably noon on ESPN, Bama, Florida State. Penn State, BYU. Or, sorry, there's Portland State. LSU Clemson. That's probably going to be your 8 o'clock game on ESPN. What else we got? Ball State Purdue. That's just a Marshall at Georgia. That's Georgia's going to rout them. Utah UCLA. That's going to be a fun game. Texas Ohio State. Literally the kickoff. I don't know which one will be your 8 o'clock. Nevada, Penn State. If you have Coastal Carolina versus Virginia. Notre Dame, Miami for Sunday. South Carolina, Virginia Tech. I'm surprised there's only 2 games. I'm really surprised there's only 2 games on Sunday. And then Monday, obviously, your Labor Day game. TCU, North Carolina. First game with Bill Belichick. Let's see. Just run through certain ones. Week 2. No. Howard Temple. Howard has a shot at winning that game. Rutgers, UCLA, UNLV. That's at UNLV. That should be an interesting game. Army at K-State in Manhattan. Oofa. The Cyhawk. Illinois, Duke, yeah. All right, I'll be back.